Yo, what is good, YouTube? We're back with another video. If you're not in the free Discord, go join it. It is the first link down below. This is going to be a pretty quick video. It is July 4th, but I only recorded one video for this week, so I was like, let's bust out this video real quick, get it out for YouTube, and make it a little quick so you guys can go enjoy the 4th of July. Right, so I got stuff to do, so I'm gonna make this a pretty quick video. It's only 10:30, so I still got a little bit of time, but we're gonna be going over power of three. All right, so power of three, super simple concept to understand, and also that's another reason this video doesn't need to be too long. Right, what is the power of three? Power of three is accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Right, so what does it start with? It starts with a consolidation. Right here's our consolidation. Then what do we want to see? If we are bearish, we want to see a manipulation above the highs into a key level and then distribution lower. Right, so like this, maybe it comes up, boom. Right, accumulate, manipulate, distribute lower. Right, very, very simple. Now the other way, accumulation, manipulation. If we are bullish, we want to see what? Manipulation lower. Right, and then we want to see the distribution higher. Right, so it's very, very simple. We accumulate, we manipulate, and then we distribute. Right, power of three. Quite simple. Okay, so let's hop into the charts and show you guys what this can look like. Now there's two things you want to see. Right, for the manipulation part, it has to hit a key level. Right, so a fair value gap, an order block, and in higher time frame key level, I mean like the 1 hour, the 4 hour. Right, if we're trading intraday, we want to see manipulation into a 1 hour or 4 hour key level, or right, so a fair value gap, a order block, whatever you use, a breaker block, whatever you like to use. And if we do not have a key level, but we want to see distribution in the opposing direction, so we want to see accumulation, manipulate, but it doesn't hit a key level, SMT is the other type. Right, so we can manipulate with SMT. Okay, so this first example, I figured let's just take a bearish example. Right, so what do we have here? Right, we have this low over here. Okay, now if we take a look at the daily, what is that low? Right, we have expansion, 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 expansion. Right, we continue higher. What can we be targeting? Daily fair value gap. Right, so we have this daily fair value gap down here that we want to see us come into. Now if we go to the hourly chart, we can see what this low is, that daily fair value gap. Now if we pull up dual chart, which is the ES, what do we have here? SMT. Okay, SMT, bearish SMT. Now if we take a look at the ES, what do we have also? A key level, a 1 hour fair value gap. So not only do we have SMT, we also have a 1 hour fair value gap. Right, so let's go back down to the 15. What do we have here? Right, we are accumulating. Now yes, it does look like we manipulate lower, but we are bearish. Right, yes, we have been expanding higher, but we want to see the retracement back down into that daily fair value gap at this low. So what do we want to see? Let's go to the 5. Look right here. What do we have right here? We are accumulating. Right, accumulation. Do we manipulate? Yes, we take out these highs right here. Right, so turtle soup right here. SMT, higher time frame SMT, 1 hour fair value gap on the ES. What do we have on the 5 minute? A change in delivery. Okay, now if we go down to the 1 minute, what do we have here? Right, what's happening here? High, low, higher high, and breaking that low. Accumulate, manipulate. Let's draw this out real quick so it's easier to see. Let's put it red right there. Breaker. Right, these two down close candles become our breaker. We also have a change in delivery on the 1 minute, so this becomes our order block, and we also have a fair value gap. right? Now I say anytime this pops up, right? Anytime that this pops up in our bias's direction, bro, slap it. That's an A+ setup, right? We are already bearish for the day. We want to see lower. We want to see that daily fair value gap. My bad. My sister texted me. What do we have here? What was I saying? I forget. Accumulation. We manipulate above equal highs with an SMT and a 1 hour fair value gap. 1 minute change in delivery. 1 minute breaker block. 1 minute fair value gap. All right. Boom. Unicorn setup. Risk off the breaker high. You can go for this low. That's not a 2R, but you can go for that 2R and then let runners go down to that daily fair value gap. All right. So power of 3. Accumulate, manipulate, distribution lower. Okay. Now let's reset this back to how I had it. Boom. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Next example. My ear. What do we have here? A daily fair value gap, right? So we come down, tap into that daily fair value gap. Let's go to the hourly. All right. What do we have here? 1 hour fair value gaps. All right. We actually tap this lowest one. So let's go there. Go down to the 5 minute because why? 1 hour to the 5 minute. All right. What are we doing here? All right. We're kind of actually in like a seek and destroy type of thing, right? We take the low, come up, take the low, take the high, but all in all, this looks like a consolidation, okay? And we aren't trading it. Why? Because it's before market open and we haven't really done anything, okay? Right? So what do we have here? We are accumulating. What do we want to see 930 do? We want to see it come down, take out this low into that 1 hour fair value gap, right? So boom, we get a move higher. Dude. Yeah. All right, let's try this again, right? So 930 does what? Opens, comes a little up, swings lower, and creates the low for the New York session at 935. What is this doing? Accumulating, manipulating into a higher time frame key level. Let's see if we even put in an SMT. Whoa, buddy. Let's see if we put in an SMT. I'm not sure. No. Okay, so no SMT here, which is totally fine because we're in that 1 hour key level, right? Now, what's another thing that we have going here? Let's go to the 15. What is this up here? It's a higher time frame, power of 3. All right, we have this accumulation. Go to the 4. All right, what do we have? We have a candle that has not taken the high or low yet, right? So we have this candle. So what do we want to see? We want to see the 1 hour tap into a fair value gap, which is taking that 4 hour low and creating a swing low, which is happening right here, okay? So going back to that hourly, right here we see that, right? We create that swing low in the 1 and 4 hour. So going back to the 15, we take the 4 hour low. We have a 15-minute consolidation. So I know this because it's not New York session, but this would all be your manipulation into that key level, right? Right there. Accumulate, manipulation, distribution, right? This is basically your like a daily power of 3. Yes, you use midnight open for your daily power of 3, but this is basically London and New York creating a beautiful power of 3. Now, can I go to the can I go to the 1? Yes, right? What do we have? We manipulate into that 1 hour gap, change in delivery, order block, expansion higher, takes out that 15-minute consolidation, right? Easy, simple, basic. All right, let's get out a replay, reset this to how I had it. I don't know what chart I had up here, but it is what it is. All right, now, next example, okay? Right here, we put in an SMT with the ES, right? I was silent because I was trying to think of what this example was. Inside of what? A 1 hour fair value gap, and we also have a swing high up here, right? Buy side. Let's go to the daily. What are we doing here? Kind of just chopping, but what did we already do? Took out the previous day low already, right? So previous day low has already been taken, and right there, right? So we take previous day low, expand back inside of the range, so we kind of want to see us expand higher, right? So let's go down to the 5 SMT down here. We have buy side up here. What do we have? Right, you could basically call all of it consolidation, but I would primarily just see this as the consolidation, right? So boom, we're consolidating. 930 opens up. What do? Straight down, taking out that low, creating an SMT inside of a key level. What happens? 5 minute gets inversed, and it creates a BPR. Boom, taps it, expands to the buy side. All right, so accumulate, manipulate into that key level, expand higher, tapping that 5 minute BPR. Boom, simple enough. All right, okay, let's put this back to how I had it. Save. Okay, I don't know why I'm on the ES here. Okay, let's see. I don't think I meant to have this on the ES, but we can see what this, I don't know if this is even going to be a power of 3, so I guess we're going to find out. What do we have here? We have a, what is this? New week opening gap, right? What happens? We tap into it, right? Ooh. Okay, what is literally all of this? Consolidation. What happens? Manipulate into that new week opening gap. Also, what's true day open doing here? All right, we have equal highs right above true day open, right? That midnight opening price. So this would be like your daily power of 3. We have true day open, creating the low, expand up, create the high, and then somewhere we close, right? So accumulation literally all throughout here, but if we want to use the daily, right, which is right here, this would be our accumulation, right? So we're going to use the daily, which is midnight open, accumulate, manipulate into that key level. We have perfect equal highs up here, right? Now, why wouldn't I assume that this is creating the high of day, right? Because true day open did get traded above. It's because we created perfect equal highs. Right, now if we look at the 15, look at it again. Bro, it looks beautiful. Okay, now what happens? Where's 930? Right here. Let's just mark that off. Okay, what happens? We get an order block here, right, with a fair value gap. Yeah, we do kind of disrespect it, but that's fine. It just trades outside. Your stop would have been down here at the swing low anyways. Now, the thing is, we didn't get there until the next day. That sucks. Okay, but the concept still remains that you would have wanted to see this trade higher. So let's see if this did create a power of 3 somewhere. Right here. Right, so this is going to be your lower time frame power of 3, actually. What do we have on the 5? Accumulation here. Right, so we have accumulation. What do we have right here? We have a fair value gap. Okay, so we're accumulating here. What do? We manipulate beneath a swing low, and we have a 5 minute fair value gap here. So what would your target be? It'd be this high. I'm not going to be able to go to the 2 or 1 minute, am I? Oh my god. Wow. Okay. What happens? Change in delivery right here. Fair value gap. Slap it. Stop at the swing low. Target at 2R. Boom. Slapped. That's very, very simple. All right. Now, I thought that we got there, like, I don't even remember picking this example, but we found the power of 3 anyways, right? So, what are we doing here? We are ranging from this high to this low, right? Or you could say this high and this low. Consolidation, take the high, take the low, so it's a double purge, right? Swing high gets taken, swing low gets taken, but we are already bullish on the day because we hit that new week opening gap, right? Now, we could actually do this one real quick. What can we call this? Accumulation, right? Why is this accumulation? Because we're creating low resistance liquidity, right? What happens here? We come all the way down into this 1 minute fair value gap that keeps getting respected. What happens? Change in delivery. Now, unfortunately, we don't even tap anything at all, actually. Literally at all. So, that kind of sucks. But you guys see we even came down and tapped this last down close candle right there. Boom, expansion higher, right? So you can call this accumulation because we are creating a low resistance liquidity run, all right? Now, this was the example that I found on one that I didn't even realize I was doing. So that's literally it. Consolidation, manipulate, and then distribute. That's all. Okay, so I'm going to get out of here. Hope you guys enjoy your 4th of July, and I got to go. So goodbye. Oh, wait, I saved. No, it stopped.